We got 3.87 inches of rain out of this storm, which actually historically is not record-setting. The largest storm was actually back in 1972 with Hurricane Agnes, where we got about 10 inches of rain. Up towards Harrisburg, we had on the order of maybe 6 inches of rain, and over towards Hershey, 7 inches of rain. New York City got 3.5 inches of rain in an hour, and so over that area was really hard hit. But these are the types of events that we're expecting to see more of, sort of these real heavy, as the climate warms, we are intensifying the precipitation. That hotter air can hold more moisture, evaporates more moisture, causes more storms to occur. So these types of events are what we're looking to see, whereas in the western United States it's sort of the exact opposite. We're drying things out with wildfires. But here, as we see these storms come through, they tend to have more energy. That would be in the wintertime as well, with snow events as they start to become more prevalent as well. So at the local level here, when you see a creek running high, there's certainly going to be damage associated with that. Typically, you're looking at flood damage as the water levels rise. Houses near the creek are going to have wet basements and issues like that. You're looking at infrastructure damage with bridges and nearby roads. Oftentimes, those roads will get washed out. In extreme cases, back during Tropical Storm Irene a few years ago, there was significant damage to the highway system up around Hershey Park and that area. So the monetary cost is something that people are keeping an eye on. From an insurance standpoint, we've got issues to deal with there as floodwaters increase, as flooding increases. Thinking about insurance premiums, flood zones, flood zone maps, those are all issues that become more of a concern as development increases in areas that are potentially problematic along those flood zone regions. Yeah, so in terms of some of the solutions, some of the things we can think about are certainly just development practices and where are we developing, and maybe we should not be developing everywhere. In terms of maintaining the water levels and trying to minimize the damage from existing structures, there's lots of what are referred to as best management practices to try and control floodwaters, such as rain gardens, pervious pavements that allow water to soak in. Anything that allows water to be absorbed before gushing into the stream and potentially overflowing is certainly helpful.